have one more competition, and it is going to blow your socks off. It's amazing. It is the pole fitness. We're going to start setting up the stage, and while we're doing that, we want to bring out the athletes and explain a little bit more about the sport. And to do that, I want to bring out my co-MC. Please welcome Torwa Joe. You look spectacular.
Thank you, Quint. So do you. I'm loving the blue accents.
Oh, you're so kind. All right. First of all, we have a couple of basics. You can leave this here. It'll pick us up.
Oh, okay.
We have a couple of basic things about the pole fitness competition, and you're an expert in this, so explain a little bit about what the stage is going to look like and what's expected from the athletes.
Well, right now we are bringing up two amazing expos. One will be on spin, the other will be on static. There are standard moves that all athletes have to basically complete, and we're super excited to see the different styles and diversity. We have people from all around the world that are coming out today. So Expo is hooking up this rigging system. In just a matter of minutes, we'll have two poles up.
That's fantastic. Now, one of the poles is stationary and one of the poles rotates, and you'll see the athletes go back and forth. That's part of their, well, their mandatory stuff.
Absolutely.
But what they bring to the stage, the character, the choreography, all of that is them.
Absolutely, very unique. Some of the ladies have gymnastics backgrounds and cheerleading, and some have no background at all, and pole dancing has been their only sport, and they do amazing things.
I met an athlete on Thursday who is in our finals, and she was a figure skater.
Absolutely, absolutely. We have all walks of life, cheerleaders, figure skaters, I believe we have geologists, several different types of scientists as well.
And in order to get into this competition, they had to qualify.
Oh yes, to get into this competition, you had to win a championship across the country. And it's not just in the US, we are also international. So we have ladies from Asia and South Africa here. You basically had to conquer to come here and play with the big dogs.
I like that, you had to conquer. I like that a lot. Now what they're doing right now, because the ladies are going to be dancing and moving on the stage, there is some chalk from earlier competitions, so they're going to clean that off the stage. We want to make sure that everything is safe. Now, you've been in the sport for quite a while.
I have. And
there are some moves in the sport that have special names, and we'll be able to identify those, but there are some compulsory things that they have to do, like, such as?
Inverts are standard. Leg hangs are standard. You'll see a lot of aerial holds and freezes as well. Also, the element of floor work is very important, and we're looking for use of the stage as well. So all of those items are going to help the judges decide who will take home the crown.
And we're going to bring out the athletes and introduce them to you before we're finished setting up the stage. We want to make sure that you have an opportunity to see them and they have an opportunity to look out over you. And so if the athletes are ready, you can go ahead and walk on out, and we'll give you a chance to say hello to them.
She wanted me to make sure they were lined up.
Remember, the Party with the Pros is going to be tonight and tomorrow night. Tonight and tomorrow night. So when you're done watching the pole fitness, you can walk all the way to the other end of the convention center, and the signs will take you upstairs, and you'll go to Party with the Pros. And it really is Party with the Pros. I mean, all the competitors from tonight, I can almost guarantee they're all going to be over there because they want to blow off some steam.
Absolutely. And we'll have the poles up, and we'll also have the aerial hoops up. So if you're feeling brave and you want to play with us, you can.
That's right. The amateur competition is in that same space.
Absolutely.
And so you're going to have some of the performers, while the dance music is going on, entertaining on the side. And that's the Party with the Pros. And as soon as you're done here, you can walk right on over there, but we've got a ton of entertainment. All right, let's introduce our athletes. One at a time, they'll come on out. Actually, ladies, if you don't mind, come on out in one line, and then we'll give you an opportunity to be introduced after you come on out. So we'd like all of our pole fitness competitors to come out on stage. Here they come. Ladies, if you would, please go to the front of the stage. Walk all the way to the front. Go to the front. There we go. Go line up all the way across. Now the plan, I hope our girls are ready for this. The plan is that when we say your name, you're going to do one quick little spin on the rotating pole, and then you go back and get ready for your routine. Does that make sense? Bueno, bueno, bueno. So, please welcome, this is just the brief introduction. We'll get more into their introduction when they get ready to perform. But, Pajari Vora Panpisit. Does she know? Thank you, Pajari. Jessica Anderson-Gwynn. Kennedy Mason. Tracy Simmons. Jazzy Alex. Ryan Hathaway. Lainey Raby. Paulina Zamora. Sammy McGilvray. Anna Alvarez. Brandy Renee. And Ashley Fox. All right, our judges are right down there. They're judging in 3 categories. It'll be technical, artistic, and something else. and then they're going to judge, and then they'll pass down to our tabulator. So we're going to move, and we're going to bring out competitor number 1 right now. Go ahead, Joe.
Pajari Wara Panpisit is the winner of PCS Championship Asia. So she's here all the way from Asia, guys. You can clap for that. Pajari is a pioneer of pole dance, and she was featured on Thailand's Got Talent TV show. She is a pole dance coach for many Thai athletes, a pole dance choreographer and instructor. She also owns her own studio in Bangkok. Make some noise for Pajari.
Now she's going to come out. These are the pole cleaners. These are the pole cleaners, and they are the unsung heroes of the competition, because after every single competitor, they're going to come out and clean the poles, because the competitors use certain substances, either tacky to stick to the pole or slippery to slide on the pole. But the pole cleaners are the ones that will make sure the poles are competition ready. And here we go. Once again, our first competitor.
Pajari Wara Panpisit.
I get it poppin'.
Pajari Waraponpisit.
Thank you. Good job. Thank you. Well, there you go. If you've never seen pole fitness before, there you go. So she did a whole bunch of stuff, and once again, we want to remind you that there are certain things you have to do. You have to go back and forth between the rotating pole and the stationary pole. We see a little bit more stuff on the stage, so we're going to clean that off. And then the pole cleaners are going to come out and clean the poles. And all that's going to happen before our next competitor comes out, which is exciting.
Absolutely.
Because the pole cleaners are going to come out and clean the poles, which is phenomenal. I'm so fired up about the pole cleaners. The anticipation is driving me crazy. Oh my gosh, I missed them so much. It'd be awesome if they were already out. That'd be fantastic. Here they come, yay! The pole cleaners, yay! Now, if you are thinking to yourself, well, I could do that, you're wrong. You're really wrong. Yep. Oh, sure. Well, maybe you could clean the stage, but you couldn't do any of this other stuff because it takes a tremendous amount of upper body strength.
Absolutely.
Tremendous. How many, like for instance, to get to this level, how long does it take them to get ready?
Most of the ladies in this specific competition have been training for at least 3 years.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It takes a while to become at the level where you could compete as a pro athlete internationally.
I think we're just about ready for our next competitor.
I think so.